Piedmont Triad International. Delivery. Zulu Bravo 738. Radio check.
Zulu Bravo 738. Reading loud and clear.
All right, welcome today. We're going to try something different today. I have not used regular ATC, X-Plane ATC in quite a while. I have gotten used to using say intentions. As you've seen, I've loaded my flight plan into X-Plane ATC, and I have so everything should be in here. So if you notice here, everything is in here. You can even do the procedures as vectors. I didn't put an alternate airport in there, but I could to put KBIW. That's Baltimore in case it's needed. Well, how about BWI. BWI. That's Baltimore. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll leave that in there. So anyway, this will be the first time I've used it in a while. Let's see how it goes. And our flight is a Greensboro flight. We will be heading to DC. We will be coming in on runway 1 at DCA. We're taking off from runway 23 right in Greensboro. It is not a long flight, and I want to say that our actual time in air, our time from point to point, is sorry, I'm a little slow today. It's not something you want to hear your pilot say. You know what? It's 45 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to 50 minutes in air. Not a long flight. Let me bring up Navigraph, because Navigraph I've gotten spoiled by. I love how at your fingertips Navigraph gives you more than what you need. Yeah, we're only 215 miles from DCA, so we're not any distance whatsoever. This is us. So we're coming out of Greensboro. We'll hit the Waves arrival, or CAPS, and we should not have to make a left or right turn. We will actually go straight in. We're not going to exceed 27,000 feet, 270 today in our approach. So should be a nice smooth flight today. We also want to be sure to pay our respects to the families who lost their lives at runway 33 at DCA, and also for the one that just happened in Philadelphia. That was traumatic. That was sad. A lot of facts are going to come out about that one. Obviously, that's kind of an obvious statement, and it sounds like a journalist. But I think what you're going to find out, one of two things happened. Either I've heard some speculate. These are all speculations. Nobody knows. Angle exceeded, the critical angle of attack exceeded, and it stalled, and the pilots were trying to make up for it with thrusters or with like full power, and that's where the fire you saw shooting out of the plane was. That's one thing. Or it could have been a catastrophic failure, but it took 5 minutes for them to get turned around. They were trying to get they were told to go to a heading, I think, of 290, and they never made it to that heading. But it was so fast. Things happen so fast. By the way, shout out to Bravo 737. The livery looks amazing. You did such a good job on this. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I am still. I just woohoo! Just looks so good. I can't say enough about it. We need some passengers, by the way. I think let's take this, not go alone today. This is PTI. This is Greensboro, Piedmont Triad International Airport in Greensboro, and it's nice. It really is a nice airport. Number of runways. The primary runways you come in on is 23 right and left, and 5 right and left, and very well laid out. Spread out too. That's one thing about Greensboro. Greensboro is bigger in square miles than Pittsburgh or San Francisco, Boston. It's like we have more square miles, but we're just spread out as a city. We're not. I wouldn't call us a metropolis. We got a lot of people here. Between the three, but in the Triad area, it's million plus. And I am based out of Greensboro. I like Greensboro. Give you another shot of this airport, because I really do. If you're just looking for a nice, less busy airport, and I wish it was busier. I'll give you a better angle. So today we are once again, we're using ATC, XP ATC, and we're going to see how it keeps up. Now, I've had to reset my network settings a little bit on using it, so I've probably messed up a lot of my other connections. But hey, not having any fun if you're not breaking something. Here we are up in the clouds, looking down at PTI. Wow, it's pretty. Let's give it a try. So let's do a radio check first.
Piedmont Triad International Delivery. Zulu Bravo 738. Radio check.
Zulu Bravo 738. Reading loud and clear.
And let's see if it got my flight plan.
Piedmont Triad International Delivery. Zulu Bravo 738. Boeing 737-800. Request IFR clearance to Ronald Reagan Washington NTNL.
Zulu Bravo 738. Clear to Ronald Reagan Washington NTNL. Routing as filed. Climb via Quebec. Uniform Alpha Kilo 8 Sierra Bravo Victor 2 5000. Squawk 4505. Altimeter 3013.
Cleared IFR to Ronald Reagan Washington NTNL. Routing as filed. Climb via Quebec. Uniform Alpha Kilo 8 Sierra Bravo Victor 2 5000. Squawk 4505. Altimeter 3013. Zulu Bravo 738.
Zulu Bravo 738. Readback correct. Contact ground 121.9. When ready for taxi.
All right, we're squawking 4505.
There are so many places to go in this world, and so many airlines that can take you there.
Zoe, thank you.
We're making a journey with us.
Thank you.
And now we'd like you to pay attention to the following safety videos. First, please fasten your seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings into the buckle, and pull on the loop chain strap tightly. To open,
We're kind of in an odd place, so we don't need push and start. We're going to start and get taxi clearance.
Smoking is not allowed at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the laboratory may result in a fine.
U.S. law requires passenger
I do not know what this means when it says no procedures, because
All exits on this airplane are closed.
I'm not doing that. Got our route in there.
The closest exit may be behind you. On this airplane, life rafts are located in clear compartments. Each cabin exit door and some exits over the wing are equipped with evacuation slides. Some slides, except those over the wing, may also be used as weapons. This aircraft has
Let's get our init RefSec information in.
in an emergency evacuation. Leave all carry-on bags behind. Completely
In one limits, takeoff.
The aircraft cabin uses
We're gonna go out at 15 flaps.
will open automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, quickly reach to the nearest lamp
141 is our speed.
Put the yellow cuff over your nose and mouth. Lift the elastic band over your head and tighten by pulling the
Flight
strap
director's already set.
Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not deflate. Always put your own mask
And Jenny
on first.
62 is our first waypoint, or our first heading. Excuse me, heading.
The safety instruction card shows the exact location.
I'm setting that there, although
The cover by pulling the
I'm really technically supposed to do this differently.
From a package like this.
The reason is if something happens and you have to go to the heading bug, you don't need to be flipping around and changing left and right. You need to be ready. Makes sense too. Right. Packs are off. I didn't have my bleed on. I should have had that on the whole time. So I've probably got all my passengers sick with carbon monoxide. Hopefully not. Collision set on. Taxi on. I'm going to go ahead and set flaps here at 15. Engine 1. I really have been spoiled by Say Intentions. I really do like it. I know there's a lot of good stuff coming out with Say Intentions too, and some new stuff. But we're going to give our ATC a shot. XP ATC. Once again, I did not understand that message I saw on ATC. Oh, I was on the wrong frequency, so Piedmont Ground 12190. Can I change my identity midstream here? I don't think I can. Okay, so we're going to request taxi.
Piedmont Triad International Ground. Zulu Bravo 738. Request taxi from Charlie India Tango Alpha Tango India Oscar November Sierra Victor Charlie Charlie Tango Romeo 1-4 departure.
738. Information Kilo current. Runway 05 left taxi via Mike Delta and Hotel. Hold short of runway 05 right.
Information Kilo. Runway 05 left taxi via Mike Delta and Hotel. Hold short. Runway 05 right. 738.
So we're going to hold short.
738. Contact Piedmont Triad International Tower. 119.1.
Contact Piedmont Triad International Tower. 119.1. 738.
Right, we'll switch to tower frequency. We're going out Mike Delta Hotel. We always cheat where we can. So you see us over there. Let me show you. I'll just show you, get an idea where we are. So there we are.
Piedmont Triad International Tower. Zulu Bravo 738. On taxiway.
Zulu Bravo 738. Piedmont Triad International Tower. Hold short of runway 05 right.
Hold short. Runway 05 right. Zulu Bravo 738.
738. Cross runway 05 right. Hold short of runway 05 left.
Cross runway 05 right. Hold short. Runway 05 left. 738.
Doggone it. I just realized that. We're, I'm going to see if she'll let us change runways. Let's see. You see what I'm doing here? I want to see if she'll let us change to 05 right. I don't know. Well, let's try it. I'm really not changing anything on my flight plan other than I'm going out on a different runway. Yeah, we're going still on the Quake 8.
Piedmont Triad International Tower. 738. Request departure via Quebec Uniform Alpha Kilo 8 runway 05 right.
738. Cleared to Ronald Reagan Washington NTNL. Routing as filed. Climb via Quebec Uniform Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie 2 5000. Squawk 4505.
Cleared IFR to Ronald Reagan Washington NTNL. Routing as filed. Climb via Quebec Uniform Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie 2 5000. Squawk 4505. 738.
738. Read back correct.
Alright, you heard me just ask for 05 right. And she has cleared me. Woohoo! Okay, yeah. So she didn't fuss at me. Now, in fact, she didn't even give me a specific route to get to 05 right, because right here we could come here, but I like that extra bit of runway. Let me see. So we're taking the extra, we're going to take the extra little bit of runway to take off. Right, let's finish our checklist here. Heat, window heat, active. Probes, active. Hydraulic pumps, active. Packs to auto. Engine buses on. APU off. And APU bleed off. Yaw damper on. Engines to continuous. Personal preference, I like a little bit of light. Okay. Flaps 15. RTO on. So nothing's changing. We're still going out on Jenny once we get airborne. Those cute little planes. Hopefully you'll see where we are. Right.
Piedmont Triad International Tower, 738. Request taxi from Charlie India Tango Alpha Tango India Oscar November Sierra Victor Charlie Tango Romeo 1-4 departure.
738. Information Kilo current runway 05 right taxi via Alpha. Hold short of runway 05 right.
Information Kilo. Runway 05 right taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 05 right. 738.
738. Report ready.
Will go. 738.
And we're gonna say we're ready.
Piedmont Triad International Tower, 738. Ready for departure.
738. Runway 05 right. Wind 320 degrees 10 knots. Cleared for takeoff.
Hey,
Runway 05 right. Cleared for takeoff. 738.
I'm changing one thing here. Our display variants, systems, HUD for captain. I love my HUD. This is great for takeoffs too. I need to turn off that little assist because it's a cheat. I don't need it. Right. We've got everything set, and the only thing we're going to be changing is once we get lined up is changing our flight directors to 05 because I had them on 23. That goes for the heading bug too. Okay. Okay. We're ready. Little front pressure on the yoke, little forward pressure. Rotate.
Positive breathe.
Flaps. As soon as we get a little bit more, flaps 5. VNAV and LNAV are armed and ready.
1,000.
And flaps retracted. Command A.
Contact Piedmont Triumph International approach 124.35.
Contact Piedmont Triumph International approach 124.35. 738.
Okay.
Piedmont Triumph International approach. Zulu Bravo 738. Back Uniform Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie. Altitude 4,100 climbing 5,000.
Zulu Bravo 738. Piedmont Triumph International approach. Altimeter 3013. Radar contact.
Altimeter 3013. Zulu Bravo 738.
738. Turn left direct Golf Sierra Oscar.
Turn left direct Golf Sierra Oscar. 738.
738. Contact Washington Center 118.75.
Contact Washington Center 118.75. 738.
I actually took that waypoint out. Oops. So she's giving us a direct to GSO. So I've added back in GSO to be a good soldier. So you see it's here. We should catch back up here in a minute, but we're at going to heading of 207, and then we'll go to Jenny 64.
Zulu Bravo 738. Contact Washington Center 118.75.
Contact Washington Center 118.75. Zulu Bravo 738.
Okay.
Washington Center Zulu Bravo 738. Back Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie. Altitude 10,500. Distance 5,000.
Altimeter to standard.
Altimeter 3011. Zulu Bravo 738. Back Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie.
Climb by Quack 8.
738.
Okay.
Contact Atlanta Center 118.75.
That's kind of an awesome shot there. What? have the volume up very loud on there. But
Altimeter 3014. Zulu Bravo 738. Descend and maintain 5000. 738. Contact Washington Center 118.75. 738.
we did you hear the instructions you gave me about the 1000 thing? I don't know what she's talking about.
Zulu Bravo 738. That beautiful Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie. Altitude 17,600. Descending 5,000.
Bravo 738, Washington Center, radar contact.
Zulu Bravo 738.
Okay. I think there are limitations here.
738, descend and maintain 5,000. Altimeter 3011.
You hear her?
Descend and maintain 5,000. Altimeter 3011. 738.
She's trying to get it to descend, but I don't know why, and I can't question her. I don't understand why she's doing that. She keeps telling me something that I can't do. I'm at 200, and I'm 12 nautical miles from Jenny on our route, and I don't know why she's trying to tell me to maintain 5,000, and I can't fix it.
738, expedite your descent.
Expedite descent. 738.
X-Plane, if you're watching or listening, you need to have an unable. You need to, in this drop down here where it says expedite descent, you need to have an unable. It's not working for me. Yeah, it's too narrow. I can't, because I'm not about to descend. I'm heading to Jenny right now. I'm heading to Jenny. I'll be at 24,000 feet here shortly, and I can't do what she says. What if I ask her to do the vectors thing?
Washington Center. 738. West vectors.
738, discontinue departure with that uniform Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie. Curve left at 050.
Discontinue departure. That beautiful Alpha Kilo 8 Romeo India Charlie. Turn left at 050. 738.
Okay, the diversion's good to have a diversion and turn by heading. That's good. All those are good. But I'm lost. I'm lost on how to use these better.
1,000 to go.
738, expedite your descent.
Expedite descent. 738.
Alright, I'm going to explain 12 amazing gurus. If you're watching this, I am. So I did SimBrief. I made my SimBrief flight plan. I copied the SimBrief flight plan into the route. So to give me my route. Oh, I see. 27. I
738, block direct Ronald Reagan Washington
Okay. Do you see? I think now I understand why it kept telling me that. So in my en route altitude, I had 5,000. So she kept nagging me. Yes, I said it. And so that's why that was happening. Right. So our arrival is on runway 01 ILS 10990.
Expedite descent. 738.
I need, okay, you need an enable in the drop down. You need an enable. QNH in there. Get our descent winds. And with that in mind too, we need to reset our
738. Expedite your descent.
Expedite descent. 738.
Alright, we're good on, we've reset our altitude to 2200. Love Easter eggs there. So far, I've become spoiled by Say Intentions because it's so much more flexible. But I'm Let's see. Let's see what happens as I get closer to the airport.
738. Expedite your descent.
Expedite descent. 738.
We're getting ready to descend anyway. What I'm putting in here is if I put a waypoint and the altitude, this I'm in the descent right here, I can put it in right here and it will track it. We're ready to descend. I'm going to go ahead and start. I never have taken seat belts off because this was such a quick flight. I'm using no speed brakes, air brakes, anything on the descent like this. Coming down from 27,000, and we're going to let VNAV kind of do the work, be the workload guy right now. Flaps, the anti-skid is set to 2 for landing. I'm arming. Didn't mean to do that. All I'm trying to do now is just arm the brake. That's it. That's all I want. Just I want it armed. Just make sure it didn't deploy any. ATC, XP ATC this time, X-Plane. I'm not, so far, just, I think I put the flight planning correctly. I did see where I had the wrong altitude in. But she can't seem to forget that now. So. Our first fight. Anyway. Maybe this will be better for you to see. Here we go. See where we came out of Greensboro. We came through Jenny, the SBV, Waves arrival. This is our line up to the runway. lap caps haul. Bam, we're there. Cattern, by the way, is our final turn right there. We'll leave that up for now. Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. Love it.
738. Expect Charlie Alpha Papa Sierra Sierra 3 Whiskey Alpha Victor Echo Sierra 4 ILS approach runway 01.
Charlie Alpha Papa Sierra Sierra 3 Whiskey Alpha Victor Echo Sierra 4 ILS approach runway 01738. Washington City 738. Request altimeter.
738. Altimeter 3012.
Altimeter 3012. 738.
Right, brake is armed. Flaps are retracted right now, but when we get closer to the airport, we'll start with flaps 5 and work our way to flaps 40. See if we want to do that. Our gross weight is really way down. Yeah, we do well.
Descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000. 738.
She's a one-hit wonder. Stuck record. Also, flight directors are being reset to 010. I know I could let you see the checklist, but
Expedite your descent.
Expedite descent. 738.
738. Descend via Charlie Alpha Papa Sierra Sierra 3 Whiskey Alpha Victor Echo Sierra arrival. Expect vectors by Hotel Alpha Lima 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 4 ILS approach runway 01.
Descend by Charlie Alpha Papa Sierra Sierra 3 Whiskey Alpha Victor Echo Sierra arrival. Expect vectors by Hotel Alpha Lima 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 4 ILS approach runway 01738.
so far my analysis, my very layman's analysis of the XP ATC is that it needs some more work, but I'm not fussing at you guys. You've done an amazing job with X-Plane. I would rather be on X-Plane than Microsoft Flight Sim, even the newest one, but I think it just needs some work. I'm leaving landing lights on here forward. Okay, we're K-set waypoint. We should be around 170 on K-set at 254. We're right there at it. We're good. I'm going to change hauls. It says 240. Changing haul to 210. We're in good shape on our planned approach. VNav's doing a good job. I need a minute. Break time's over. Okay. There's something addictive about Lay's baked barbecue potato chips. I can talk about that because I'm not under 10,000 yet. last sweep of our settings. We are only 47 miles out of DC. And we're 0. That's right. I'm turning all my lights on. Really, I shouldn't turn those on yet, but I tried to activate AI planes earlier. I've tried to set them up several ways, and I had not done it correctly, or it's not right, but I still don't have any AI traffic. I tried something different. We're not on a network flight here, VATSIM flight. Wow, that's beautiful. Great shot. We're coming up on the caps. This is the caps arrival, what she keeps talking about, that she spells out every time. He or she.
Washington Center, 738. Request flight permission at caps.
738 at cap. 010 degrees at north. Cap okay.
So basically, we shouldn't have anything that's terribly interfering with our arrival. We're good. So, and if y'all don't know, I'm a
Altimeter 3014, 738.
3014. Okay. Okay, we're good. So y'all know I'm a pastor, and Bravo 737 was gracious enough to make me this.
Flight heading 050, 738.
I'm not sure I'm okay with what she's saying. I am at 052. Okay, we're good. Anyway, Tony from Bravo 737, so he threw a couple of Easter eggs in the livery. It's a beautiful livery, and being a pastor, you know, I've got some things that are important to me, but I just realized on the applets on each side, I thought at first they were cats, but no, they're the lambs, you know, the lion and the lion and the lamb. I just thought that was so cool. current altitude is 5,600. We are setting up for approach. We are. We're only, goodness, yeah, we're only 18 miles out. What's up with the speed? 194. Oh, it's doing its little final descent. It's alright.
Washington Center, Zulu Bravo 738, radio check. Ronald Reagan, Washington, Indiana, approach. Zulu Bravo 738.
You're around there?
On Charlie Alpha, Papa
Okay.
Sierra, Sierra 3, Whiskey Alpha, Victor Echo, Sierra, altitude 4,900.
Zulu Bravo 738, Ronald Reagan, Washington, FDNL approach. Altimeter 3017, radar contact.
Altimeter 3017, Zulu Bravo 738.
Alright, we're down to 4,000. We're at 210 miles an hour. And okay. That was my wife leaving the plane. Speed's diminishing, and because I love when we can come in at an angle
738, turn
like this.
left, heading 187.
I'm not doing
Left
it.
at 187, 738.
No, I'm not. Not.
738, turn left, heading 187.
Turn left at 187, 738.
No. We're coming in now. Full time.
738, turn left, heading 187. Report established localizer, runway 01.
Turn left at 187. Report established localizer, runway 01, 738. Ronald Reagan, Washington, Indiana, approach. 738. On localizer.
738, cleared for ILS approach, runway 01. Contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, FDNL tower, 119.1.
Cleared for
2500.
runway 01. Contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, Indiana, tower, 119.1, 738.
We will go back and do the replay. This is just we're stabilizing.
Zulu Bravo 738, contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, FDNL tower, 119.1.
Contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, Indiana, tower, 119.1. Zulu Bravo 738.
Right. So far, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Traffic, air traffic is light. 145.
738. Contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, SDNL.
We're setting our
Tower
speed back to
119.1.
145.
Contact
Y'all look smooth.
400 Tower 119.1. Zulu Bravo 738.
300.
See what Washington monument out there. Okay.
200.
Back to 140. 135.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
80 knots.
Contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, SDNL. Tower 119.1. Zulu Bravo 738.
Flaps are in. Get off the runway.
Until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain turns off the master seatbelt sign. The best I take from the sitting area is all your personal belongings brought on board today, and you copy the note and building and departure. Thank you for flying with us today. Hope you had a pleasant experience. We look forward to serving you again. Thank you, and have a pleasant afternoon.
Right, that was a good landing. It was good. It was comfortable. And got us our spot waiting for us.
Bravo 738. Contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, SDNL. Tower 119.1.
Contact Ronald Reagan, Washington, SDNL. Tower 119.1. Zulu Bravo 738.
Right. My final
Ronald Reagan, Washington, SDNL. Approach. Zulu Bravo
fall.
738. Radio check.
summation on
Ronald
using
Reagan,
this is I'm
Washington,
not going to
SDNL.
use it.
Delivery. Zulu Bravo
I don't think I'm going
738.
to stick to say
Radio check.
intentions. Give it some time to fix, tweak it. But I'm just not. I think I like the flexibility of say intentions, and I like the AI interactivity and how it can adapt. I mean, there are certain times it can do some stupid stuff too, but I'm thinking I think I like say intentions better. Okay, engines down. And it's time for us to go back and let's do some replays. Let's go back and watch. We'll help it out a little bit. That is a really neat shot. Sadly, all the work is going on right now. I think it's happening around right here. There's DC right now. Right. Just comes down a little bit here. Kind of descend. See the nose go back up. What I could do better on that landing is I didn't have enough forward pressure on the yoke. Let's go back one more time. Let's see what we did right there. See where as I came in, I did backwards and then my ankle's good, but I don't have enough front pressure, full pressure to go. I'm at 15 flaps right now. So I should have pressing Yeah, we'll go back to real time. Make sure our passengers are off. You have violated ATC's instruction beyond. Did not check in with the next controller for 60 seconds. I am, which by the way I did, but it's confusing. I think that's one area. If I could, taking it, say Intentions is doing a bang up job, and there's one other. There's some other ones out there. It's just the one I'm using right now. Not saying anything bad about any of the other ones, but it's the one that I'm most comfortable with, and that's what it boils down to. That you start using one and you don't know how to switch to another. It happens to all of us. So you're whatever you're comfortable with. But I think I'm going to stay with Say Intentions. for now, and wait for there to be some up and coming changes, and let's give it some time. In the meantime, from beautiful Washington, D.C., we will see you on the next flight.